McCamus. George on the line. 1:02 to go in the game. And that's now it's 9 fouls for Wise. I was hoping he hadn't picked the 10th one up yet. So, George on the line. First shot's up. Shot is good. George, 5 for 5 on the night. That may be his stat of the night.
Yes,
46-42, Gate City leads. Second shot's up. Shot's good, but I think we'll have a lane violation on Reed.
How many times this year, Chris, has that happened?
Well, yeah, several. McCamus was pointing that one out to official, but good heads-up play by him, actually, though, because Reed was guilty of it. So very observant by McCamus. In the meantime, he kicks it over to Bishop. Bishop pulls for 3, no good. Rebounded, though, by Bailey. Bailey gives it back to McCamus. McCamus shoots for 3, and he's going to be fouled by Mack. 48 seconds to go. 46-42. Gay City leads, but McCamus should be on the line shooting 3. Mack a little bit aggravated with himself. And he just got his second foul. So, first shot by McCamus is up. It's good. 46-43. Gay City leads. McCamus at the line. Second shot's up. Second shot's good. 46-44. Gay City leads. Max out. Starnes is in for Gay City. And McCamus at the line looking to complete the 3-point play. Shots up. It's good. 1-point game again. 48 seconds to go. Compton with the ball, trying to break the pressure. Wise is putting on it. They're doing a great job of it. It gets it to Dean. Dean back to Compton. Finally get it across the timeline to George. George with the ball, looking to hold it. Oh, elbows Bricky. No call, though. Bounce pass over to Dean. Bricky was trying to close in on him. George's elbow kind of made contact with his head. They ruled it incidental. Kick the ball back over to Reed. Reed to George. 20 seconds to go. Compton with the ball now. Bounce pass over. Stolen away, though, by Bishop. Here comes Wise Central. 10 seconds to go. Down by 1. Starge with the ball. Starge guarding McCamus with the ball. McCamus loses it. Rebound by George. 1-0. Gay City wins. 46-45. McCamus on the court chasing the officials. George had the ball. He wrapped it up. And he stood there. McCamus took 4 steps going in to shoot. No call on that. He missed the wide open layup. George came down with it, and Coach McCamus comes out on the floor chasing the officials. Explain that one to me, please, Mr. Carter.
It's called a technical after a game. See you later.
Well, the police are on the floor now. And McCamus is yelling at Coach Vermillion now. Apparently looking to take out his frustrations on someone. I'm not sure what he was fussing about. George had the ball. He was trying to clear people out. But that comes after the fact that McCamus started walking at the free throw line practically and went in and missed a wide open layup. So, Gay City wins. The undefeated streak continues. Does that make it, 22-0 now?
Since 2011. I'm not sure exactly the number, but again, they're
I wanted to say it was 21-0. They win by 1, 46-45. Streak continues, and once again, Gay City is your Region 2D champions.
So, all that said, let's catch our breaths.
I need to.
We'll get the stats together, and we'll have all of our superlatives here in just a few minutes. Again, you're listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
You are listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
Does the volatility of the stock market have you nervous about investing? Do the news reports about a trade war or recession give you some pause about doing anything other than investing in CDs? If so, I invite you to call the experienced financial planners at James River Advisors about their fixed income investments that give solid returns with minimal volatility. Your local office in Gate City is managed by Edwin Cox, and he is ready to answer your questions and believes in establishing long-lasting relationships with his clients based on trust. He is ready to help you with financial planning, investments, and much, much more. So give him a call today at 276-690-8014. Again, that's 276-690-8014. He's located at 122 East Jackson Street, next to Dollar General in Gate City.
When it comes to health, it's personal. This Health Minute brought to you by Premier Pharmacy. You were created from scratch, so why not your medicine?
The advantages of weight loss provide health benefits such as reducing the risk of type 2 diabetes, hypertension, and heart disease. You can gain these benefits by losing just 5 to 7% of your body weight, according to Weight Control Information Network. There are supplements that have been shown to increase your ability to lose weight. A chromium supplement taken 30 minutes prior to a meal will partially fill the stomach and help you eat less. Coenzyme B, Active Life nutrient capsules, and weight loss smoothies will give you nutritional support as you start a diet of cutting back on fats and calories. We at Premier Pharmacy would be happy to work with and counsel you on changes and how the use of our pharmaceutical-grade supplements can help.
This Health Minute brought to you by Premier Pharmacy. 25 years of creating personalized medicine. 109 Jack White Drive, Kingsport. Find them on Facebook or stop by for a free consultation.
Proudly representing Southwest Virginia in the House of Delegates for the last 24 years, Terry Kilgore continues to strive and work hard for others. Just like our Gate City Blue Devils proudly represents our school, our town, and community. Delegate Kilgore, a proud Gate City alumni himself, wants to thank the residents of the 1st District for their trust and support over the years as he's continued to voice our needs and concerns in Richmond to make our region a tremendous place to live and work. And on behalf of Delegate Kilgore and his family and staff, they say, go Big Blue.
You are listening to the home of Blue Devil Sports. This is Gate City Sports Radio.
All right, so we are back live as Mr. Carr just called the 46-45 Gate City victory over Wise Central. Once again, the Warriors still have not beaten Gate City, and the Blue Devils have claimed the Region 2D championship over the Warriors. So, Chris, what do you got stat-wise?
I have Bradley Dean with 32 points, Luke Reed with 4, Compton with 3, George with 5, Starnes with 2. 46 total points for Gate City. In the rebounding department, I had Dean with 4, Reed with 7, Compton with 1, Hensley with 1, George with 5, Starnes with 3, Mack with 2, Sally with 1. 28 total rebounds for Gate City, 27 total rebounds for Wise Central.
And that was a huge disparity. Wise Central owned the boards the first half. Gate City's really done a good job in the second half to be able to claim some, get the boards back.
I agree with you completely.
We're announcing something there for Gate City.
Okay, are you still with me, Joe? You went a little silent there for a second.
Yeah, I was just saying what was going on the court.
Okay, I'm sorry. I was adding my stat of the night up. They just did the trophy presentation. Gate City was awarded yet another regional crown. Standing ovation from people in blue. Not such a standing ovation for people in red.
All right. Well, let's talk about the stat of the night again. Brought to you by the law office of Jesse Walker McMurray. Does such a tremendous job for Gate City, especially the Boosters Club. Very active, and of course, all the things he does for the community as well. So again, the stat of the night. I believe I know what it is, Chris, but go ahead.
18 of 21.
Shoo-wee.
You can't ask for much better than that.
Again, that's free throws, by the way. So
yes. Actually, speaking of, Wise Central actually outshot Gay City in terms of percentages from the field. They were at 39.5% to 33% for Gay City. So once again, I mean, Wise, they're winning 3 quarters out of 4. They just can't seem to quite finish off Gay City.
All right, so that is the Stat of the Night, brought to you by the Law Office of Jesse Walker McMurray. All right, let's talk about the Play of the Night, again, brought to you by Colonial Funeral Home. Colonial Funeral Home in Weber City. What a tremendous job they do for our region. They've been there for years during their time of need. And again, they are huge contributors to Gate City sports and to the high school as a whole. So, Chris, Play of the Night goes to...
End of the third quarter, as time expired, Bradley Dean missed his pull-up jump shot, but the tip in by Starnes right at the buzzer gave Gay City the 2 points, and they wind up winning by 1.
All right. Play of the Night, again, brought to you by Colonial Funeral Home. Let's move on to the Delegate Terry Kilgore Leadership Player of the Game. Delegate Kilgore, a Gate City alumni himself, again, does a tremendous job. He is in Richmond right now working for Southwest Virginia, and again, contributor to us as well as to the high school itself. So who is the Delegate Terry Kilgore Player of the Game, Chris?
Not much doubt tonight. Bradley Dean, 32 points, if I'm not mistaken, 12 of 14 from the free throw line tonight, not to mention 4 rebounds on the defensive side of things.
All right, so last but not least, let's talk about the Elliott Smith Blue Devil of the Game Award. Again, Elliott Smith, a fixture in Gate City for so many years, as he, again, contributed to all the sports, to volunteering. Didn't matter what it was, he stepped up. And again, congratulations to whoever gets named this, because he embodies exactly what a Blue Devil is. Again, the person that steps up, and somebody you don't see in the limelight a lot, maybe not in the stat lines. Chris, are you all right?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm mentally wrestling with this again.
Okay. There was a lot of
since you've abandoned me this whole week, and I've been doing this solo, would you grant me 2 tonight?
Yes.
Oh, well, that was easier than I thought. David George. Big Dave was all over the court. 5 of 6 from the free throw line, whereas he was shooting less than 50% on the season. He had the massive rebound at the end of the game after the McCamus travel that set Coach McCamus off chasing the officials. You got to give it to him, but at the same time, I also want to recognize Eli Starnes. Starnes was constantly, McCamus wound up with 26 points. He's a tremendous player. Starnes got in his head early, was all over him, always in his face, and I think he got him a little frustrated there when it mattered most.
All right.
So, my 2 for the game, Eli Starnes, David George.
All right, so those are your Elliott Smith Blue Devils of the Game Award. All right, so Gate City splits the night. The girls come up a little bit short in their quest to get the regional title. They will be traveling coming next week. The boys will be hosting, again, the quarterfinals of the VHSL State. Again, the Elite 8. And we will have more information on that as we get a little bit closer into that. Chris, what's your final thoughts, again, from the David J. Pryor Convocation Center on the campus of UVA Wise?
My final thoughts, the Mountain Sevens continuing to show their strength. Gay City almost could have lost to Union the other night. Almost could have lost to Wise tonight. I'm not going to say should have, because Gay City led most of the game. But in a game when you have 12 lead changes, and that's, Wise could have just as easily pulled it out. So Gay City, though, shows the togetherness, shows the mental capacity to not lose their focus, not lose their cool, continue to play the fundamentals. That's what it takes to win. Let's keep this party rolling.
All right, so the party will continue into the next week. Excuse me, and then we will have coverage. Don't know exactly where, don't know exactly when, but we will be somewhere covering Big Blue sports coming up the next week. So, Chris, I hope you all have a safe trip back. Thank you for everything you've done, buddy.
It's an absolute blast, as always. Can't wait to get home.
All right, so
can't wait to watch Gay City next week either, though.
So, again, the Elite 8, 4-2, again, 3 wins away from the state championship, the girls and the boys.